Hey everyone, Editor Jeany here. I'd like to formally apologize ahead of time before the video starts for any audio or video stutters you might see throughout the episode. It's not an issue on your end, it's an issue on my end due to my Bork setup for recording, so please keep that in mind as you're watching this episode, and I hope you enjoy. Hey everybody, and welcome to the Tryhards Play Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. My name's Jeany.
My name's Poky.
This is the first... I technically it's the second LP we've done, huh? That's fun.
Yeah.
But this is the first fully solo LP. We're not counting Dokapon. This is the first fully solo LP that we are doing on this channel.
Yeah.
This is a game very close to both mine and Poky's heart. It is our favorite game.
It is the game that got me finally into RPGs again after so long of being like, I hate all RPGs. They all suck.
And then Xenoblade.
Xenoblade happened and I was broken.
But honestly, I don't think we need to do much more dilly-dallying. I say we just get right into this game.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm really excited.
I am too.
Don't you just love loading screens?
Yeah.
Long ago, the world was nothing more than an endless sea, cloaked in a boundless sky, reaching as far as could possibly be imagined. Then two great titans came into existence. The Bionis and the Mechonis. The Titans were locked in a timeless battle.
Ouch.
Good lord.
Until at last, only their lifeless corpses remained. Eons have passed. Now, our world, this vast land stretching across the remains of the Bionis, is under attack from a relentless force known as the Mechon.
Get away from me! Retreat! No retreat! The Mechon's unknown! No! No!
They're advancing down our weak right flank. For a bunch of soulless machines, they seem to know a thing or two. But we'll see.
Young man, we've been given the order to retreat. We're pulling back the line to Colony 6. That's where we'll set up the last line of defense.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Any more time spent hanging around here, and we're done for.
Count me in. We gotta get out of here.
Or we can stay and fight.
What?
We may die if we take a stand here, but staying gives us the chance to change our destiny.
He said the thing! He said the thing! Okay, we're giving up on being quiet during these, right?
Yeah, it gets awkward.
I am sitting in here in dead silence.
I can tell by just looking at you.
Oh my gosh. No, I will say I do love these scenes.
These scenes are so good.
I should have known I couldn't talk
I can
sense into a
just
beast.
love this so much.
Yeah.
I'm going with you. You'll need someone to drag your corpse.
Jeany's
off.
hiding it well, but he's ecstatic to be.
Dude, my legs are shaking right now. I'm like so giddy.
Excited to be finally recording this game for something.
Well, I say you're coming.
Dude,
with us.
I've wanted to for so
What would
long.
we do without those?
The enemy's second wave is approaching.
It's now or never, Dunban. Let's show them what we've got. We'll give them a warm Hom's welcome.
Acknowledged.
Yeah. Huh. What are they trying to prove? I'm not throwing my life away. No point dying in some godforsaken
Give him a warm
field.
Hans welcome. Humanity.
I'll have to use
Humanity?
Dunban as a decoy. Yeah, that should give me
I hate
time
you.
to escape.
I will eat your babies.
Alright. Press L or R to target a monster. Let's do this! Our battle palette is below. Select A to start a battle. One thing that I do love in this game, hold on, I will say that in a moment. Approach target to auto attack. If you're too far from the monster, you can't attack it.
Is tutorials.
Tutorials! No, one of my favorite things in this game that you'll notice I do a lot of, I love moving while auto attacking.
Oh yeah.
You can't do that in 2, which was my biggest gripe.
Yeah, because I got thrown off whenever doing fights in there, and I was like, I'm moving around and stuff.
Yeah. You cannot use an art in the following circumstances. You are out of range for this art, or the conditions are not for using the art are not met. You can select arts with D-pad and A to confirm. Select from two different arts: Minato Enchant and Minato Buster. Minato Enchant will allow it so your party can do damage to Mechon, and Minato Buster is just a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
No, that's a lot of damage.
And say, as normal, you're going to use enchant for this because
Yeah.
it makes more sense at the beginning to give them a boost.
We'll probably save our Buster too.
Yeah.
Even though I don't even think we can use it in the next battle because of how the art system works. Oh well.
Alright, you may. Yeah, you can.
Enchant. It does not make any tactical sense to really move around while fighting, by the way. I just do it.
It does in the later portions of the game, but during
Absolutely.
this portion, it makes no sense.
Makes no sense too, but it looks boring when you just don't move.
Stand there.
Alright, M82.
I see where your focus is at.
What can I say, man? I'm used to backslash. No. Use Minato Buster. I really thought that would kill it right there. Oh well.
It usually does.
I'm gonna get the joke out of the way now, so I don't make it later. God, Dixon just looks like Joe Exotic.
Hell-bent on taking
What?
They'll have
The
Joe
Tiger King?
beat us. Now,
Excuse me while I do a Google search.
You don't know who... Wow.
Oh my gosh, it does. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Dixon, Munka, let's do this.
Oh. I completely forgot to do this. There will be a thing in the intro, but disclaimer. If audio stutters or breaks during the recording, I apologize. My setup is bork for recording sometimes.
Yeah. With this whole setup, he's the one doing the recording this time
Yep.
around. And I'll be recording for Pikmin 2, and we said what the next one is, right? Actually, by this time, it should be out.
Yeah.
By this time, it'll be either yours or mine. Mine is coming out first, but Pikmin 3.
Sounds
recording.
exciting.
I ain't going down that easily.
I going down not easily.
You alright?
what does it look like? I'm still good to go.
Guess even a hero's gotta reach his limit.
To be able to go back and play this game again for the first time would be a dream.
Oh, dude, I know. Except, you know, I struggled a lot.
This on you, but it's the Monado.
Oh, I did too, particularly on 2 bosses.
No,
think you
no,
agree with
no,
me.
no, dude, I agree.
You dirty. Now, don't worry. I'll organize your
I still struggle on one of those.
Well,
I still struggle on both of them.
wait.
I don't
We'll
think
tell you
there's
guys when those bosses come out.
other than the one. I don't think there's really another boss that I struggle on.
Funny. Looks like
Um,
this is it.
There was
normally
one that
two.
I struggled on actually. I struggled on 3 early on, but
Take care of the survivors.
I struggled on one of them more because I was low leveled. And then the other one's just stupid.
just annoying.
Yeah.
Idiots. I'll just come and get them an order when everything's quiet.
The only way that I stopped struggling with it is whenever I started using one character in the party.
Yeah. Which we will not spoil.
No.
Anyway,
Oh no.
Rip.
Please.
rest in peace.
Rest in...
If you think the hops.
I'm not the only one who, whenever they put this thing in like more of the Xenoblade 2 art style, was kind of worried on how he would look, right?
Oh, dude, I was stupid worried on how he would look.
I was like, how do like they could screw this up big time if they just give him big anime eyes, but nope, they nailed
Nope,
it.
nope, they did it good. Did it good.
Wow, this beautiful
This
freaking
shot,
landscape.
man, this shot is so cool.
Wow. 3DS did not do this stuff
No.
justice.
Not at all. Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition.
I still remember my reaction to this being announced.
Dude, I was so giddy.
Well, so I was sitting there listening to the direct,
Yeah.
and it was just like, I recognize this music. No fucking way.
A mech on M71.
Nerd alert.
Use its optical
And here we
system to find
find
one of the anti-air
our
batteries.
boy.
Nerd alert.
No good.
Hey,
Broken.
if robot parts fell out of the sky, I would also be nerding out.
The joint section.
Shut up.
Buckle.
And you would too.
Yeah. Especially if there were mech on, dude.
Completely useless.
Do we want to talk about the story of how when we first got introduced to this game, you couldn't say Mechon properly?
About how the fact that hold on. I just bit down on a cookie. I'm eating while we're doing recording. I'm sorry, guys.
So unprofessional.
I know. No, so it wasn't that I couldn't say it. It was that during my time of playing this, after a bit, if I said it, my accent switched to British for some reason. So instead of saying Mechon, I'd be like Mechon. And my buddy pointed this out at school to me, and he was like, "Why did you become British all of a sudden?" And I'd be like, "I'll be honest with you, I don't know."
Just a crabble. It was using the mech on
Also,
as a shell.
big man!
Big man!
One
finally
trope, one trope that you guys are gonna see in any game that I will probably play. There will be at least one big man.
Yep.
And in this game, it is Rhine. When the HP gauge is depleted, the character will be incapacitated. Same art selection. Shulk has Backslash, which deals more damage to the back, and Light Heal, a small healing art for the party. If you select, who will be healed. Now, ideally here, Rhine will just take aggro. Very nice. Roll Backslash.
I hope that little bit of lag is only on the virtual cam here.
I'm assuming yes, but I apologize if not. Each character has a talent art. We saw that with the Minato whenever we would select the middle portion, although we wouldn't really see that with Dunban. You can see it charging up to where you can use the Minato arts in the middle. Shulk's talent art, Turn Edge will inflict Break. Break will make it so an enemy can be toppled and can take more damage. Defeated enemies will drop treasure chests. Yay. Oh, it's a slug! Defeat the monster to make the ring disappear. The green ring will prevent us from leaving this arena.
A slug would scare me less than this thing.
Beware of aggro during battle. Making the most of chance arts. Chance arts like Backslash will do bonus damage in certain ways of using it, like the behind deal additional damage. You can see
that is not. in the 3DS and Wii version that it'll show you when it's best to use a move.
Yep.
This is only in this version of the game.
Which is a really nice thing to have. Because for some bosses, you don't know where the back is.
Yeah.
You just gotta guess.
Man, what were you doing wandering off by yourself? Stay where I can keep an eye on you. It's pretty dangerous outside of the colony. There are all
Why is
kinds of
Steam
monsters.
alerting me? Who's trying to hack my Steam?
But thanks
It's
to
me,
you,
I'm
we got a
sorry.
shell. Everyone
you
in the
not.
colony's gonna be really happy.
Oh, it's letting me know that a game's on sale.
About you in
Oh.
the shell.
That makes more sense. I was like, who's trying to hack me now?
You're like, at least you'll make a
Deal with
decent
this, we
living.
not.
This scrap driver's excellent. I just learned
I refuse to believe that Shulk made that.
Honestly, I could see it.
I refuse.
I could see it.
The fact that he doesn't have a crafting ability in this game, I refuse.
You know, I agree, but you gotta think about one thing.
Uh-huh.
The capabilities of anything that they could do on the Wii whenever this game was made was already being pushed to its limit.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
So giving Shulk the ability to make weapons and add more things to the game?
Don't worry
No.
about it.
Would have been broken.
No. Simply no.
Also, yeah, this game is originally a Wii game if you didn't know, guys.
Yes. Follow the dotted path to advance the story. Yet another thing that is exclusive to Definitive Edition. On the minimap there, you can see the dotted line that will tell us where we need to go for the story, and or for quests whenever we use it.
If I'm not mistaken, on the 3DS version and Wii version, it is a crazy taxi arrow.
Yes, it is. That makes no sense.
Yeah.
We won't really worry about the camera controls. The save menu, you guys won't really see. The autosave icon in the corner. We love autosaves. In-game tutorials. This is a very useful thing to know. Some things you won't even really know in the game until you go and look at some of these tutorials,
Yeah.
which is fun.
And unlike its next game, these tutorials are good.
Yes. I got the event theater. I never personally use these, but to each their own.
I used it for 2 scenes.
Down bad. Anyway.
Not for that reason.
We're going to be passing up on fighting a lot of these enemies here because, well, it quite honestly wastes our time. But instead, we will be picking up all of these item orbs. Now, each of these items can be put into our Collectopedia, and when we complete a Collectopedia for an area, we get a special reward, which is very, very nice. We can access our Collectopedia from the menu from the from the menu where we switch our characters. Speaking of, I don't think we can exactly do it yet. Oh, we can. So, you can see our party members here. Later on in the game, we can actually switch who is leading our party and play as different characters other than just Shulky Boy here. We can see our Collectopedia right
you can
here.
do it now.
We got a Moonflower. Very nice. I do not believe we can do it now. No.
Oh, you can't, like, go over?
No, there's a certain thing that'll come up later. We can also see here, this is where we will change our gear, change our appearance, because they added that in this game, which is very nice.
I can
And
sleep
we
on the default
will
appearance.
get into gem slots later on whenever we get there.
And I can tell Gene's so excited for this.
Hey, dude, I'm so giddy. You can tell because I'm like explaining the game.
He's actually going like a deep explanation. Like this is sweet.
Yeah, dude, I love it, man. When it's a game that I'm knowledgeable about, I'm in love.
I will have to take note for when I do the Pikmin 3 LP.
Yeah. Alright, Dance Apple. One thing you will notice is the names of items in this game are hilarious.
They're not as bad as the ones in Pikmin, but they're pretty funny.
You know, but Pikmin, it makes sense, right? Like, those are items that they don't know the actual name of. These are the actual names of these items in this universe.
Yeah.
Like, and yeah, that is the thing that will go from each of the games in the series, is all of the names of the items are insane.
Yeah.
And we make it to Colony 9. One of the few civilizations still of the colonies.
Yeah.
One of 2, actually.
Yeah. Why the fuck did they go to 9?
Here we are. I better stop in at HQ.
You know,
Weapon development lab.
it's a question that I never thought to ask, and I don't want to know the answer to.
See you later.
I just thought about that. I was like, why did they choose 9? I think it's probably...
What?
It'd be a spoiler, so I'm not gonna.
We'll talk about it after the recording.
Yeah.
Visiting the shops. Every shopkeeper has a shop icon above their head. That'll be very useful to know. We can sell any loot that we pick up, and we can also grab quests. Yes, this is why I'm playing this game and not Poky, because I actually want to do some side quests.
Yes.
But first, item orbs.
Yes.
Yes.
This is why he's doing this game while I will be doing the Pikmin series continuing, because
Blue chain.
while I don't mind 100%ing some of the Pikmin games, I don't like side quests in RPGs still.
Yep. And I do like doing them in this game due to just how insane being under-leveled puts you at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
We can also get introduced to trading here, although it's not really something that is an amazing thing to do, I won't lie. I never really found a use for trading.
I didn't even know this was a thing!
Yes, it is a thing in every Xenoblade game. It increases our affinity turn.
What?
Yes, we also get our first friend. Poke is learning.
What's the thing? Good day. I didn't know it was at all!
My niece asked me to get her something cute. I just wish I was better at finding stuff like that. Will you help me? Resident wants to find something cute for his niece. Collect some collectibles. Collect 2 rabbit diodes and quality 9. Well, we already have 1. 2 quests in our quest log. Great. She'll be thrilled.
You can have this Nopon corpse.
Speaking of Nopon, these are Nopon. You will learn more about them later on, but they are the cutest creatures in this entire series.
Not just in this series, man. Those things are just adorable.
They do be. Dearie me, my grandsons are having quite the altercation, and now they get the upper hand, they are both in training. That doesn't sound good. Have you ever heard anything so ridiculous? I certainly haven't. I do hope the younger of the two wins, though. Oh wow, bias. He is my flesh and blood, after all. That's why I'd like someone to take him the biscuits I've made. It might encourage him to train harder.
So the other one not your flesh and blood? I thought they just said you were both your
You know, I don't think we want to know about that. Take Marcia's biscuits to her grandson, Jiroke. Jiroke is in the residential district, training to win a fight with his older brother. I'll gladly do that. I'm most grateful. My legs aren't what they used to be, you see. Even getting to the residential district is awkward. I'll make you some biscuits. No problem. Leave it to me.
Aren't you standing?
Make sure my grandson gets those biscuits. All of them,
And
preferably.
I don't see a chair!
You know, I like how she says all of them preferably. Bitch, I ain't gonna eat your biscuits. And yeah, we can also trade with this woman here. Not, again, like, there's nothing really to value. You just get Collectopedia stuff, at least early on. Later, I believe you can get, like, armors and stuff, but they're not very great armors. You can get better ones by just farming enemies or buying some.
This trading thing has, like, blown my mind right here. I didn't know this was in any of the games.
Yeah, you didn't even know it was in 2?
Oh.
We'll talk about that when we actually play 2 on the channel. Verdant blue shells on the beach near the anti-air battery 1. I can't stand the sight of it. Nasty thing with those spiky horn bits. You'll take care of it, won't you? The mask to eliminate a gigantic monster because it looks hard to defeat. Yeah, leave it to the skinniest blonde kid you got. Good. I hope it doesn't come too close to the anti-air battery itself. I feel ill just thinking about it. Never mind looking at it.
I mean, yeah, you send the blonde kid you don't like out to die. That's
Yeah.
how this works.
Little do they know, this kid is the main character. More Nopon stuff. I like exploring this area. It's quite cool. I don't think there's any other people to trade with. If I'm wrong, correct me. But
Correct him in the comments that will be read like 2 months later.
Colony 9 resident again. Let's go. Do you want to read some dialogue here, Mesa Folk?
No, I'm good.
Oh.
I'm good. If there is one that I want to read, I will speak up.
Oh, heard. Oh, good gracious! You won't believe what a silly fool I am. I've lost something I really need. Will you help me find it? A resident has lost her key and can't back out. Sorry.
This is why I'm not reading.
A resident has lost her key and can't get back into her house. Find the lost key for her. Yeah, no, makes sense. You would have a stroke. I
Yeah.
knew I'd get you all fired up if I did my damsel in distress act. Oh wow, you're just alright. But I am a fool, losing my door key. My fate is in your hands.
You remind me next time and I'll read hers. I have a voice for her now that she's
Gem
pulled back shit.
Man! My dude.
I got him.
Oh, hell. You know what? Fuck it, we'll talk to him.
I talked to the gym man. Hello there, youngin'. I got something that might interest you. Rather something to tell you. It's about this here furnace. When creatures die, they leave ether crystals behind. Everyone knows that, don't they?
No.
Ether particles in the body are... Oops, that stuff's too complicated. Just remember that creatures drop ether crystals when they die. But I haven't got the best part yet. Ready? Don't be shocked. This furnace compresses ether crystals and removes impurities. Damn,
There
I
it
wonder
is.
why I wasn't reading. I finished reading the damn sentence. Hit the A button.
Sorry.
You use it to make ether gems. What? No reaction?
Sorry, I'm laughing too hard. Continue.
But why?
But why?
Kids these days, you don't know how amazing this thing is.
Why did you audibly say oomph?
You can use the furnace to make ether gems.
Why'd you suddenly get higher?
They've got the powers of ether crystals, but highly condensed. Those ether gems can give you all sorts of powers. Because you threw me off. They have great use in the home or by the defense force. Just put them in weapons or armor with slots. What? That's not much of a reaction. What? Never mind. It'll probably be quicker for you to try it. If you want to give it a try, just put gems in your weapon slots. That weapon of yours will do fine.
Strength up 2 and HP up 2. We love that. Use gems to strengthen your equipment. You can see your gem slots on the right there, and different weapons have different amounts. They range from 1 to 3.
Yep.
Gem can be equipped on certain weapons. There's also certain gems that are exclusive to armor, which is very fun to use. We will come back to Gem Man later on in the game when we actually want some gems.
But by talking to him, it allowed me to get your explanation in for what gems do.
Yeah, which I appreciate, because if not, I would have been not using gems for a while. We'll come back to this area later and talk to that dude, because I believe he is useful for a quest later.
Yep, you have 2 quests up here, it looks like.
Yeah, well, this dude actually gives us multiple. There's some hand bunnets just outside the commercial district. It'd be very dangerous if they got inside the colony. They're fucking bunnets. Could you go and deal with them? Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, thank you. Feel safer already. Wait, you still have more?
Constipated.
Could you go and pummel some beach crabbles for me? They mill about on the beach near the commercial district. I'm getting more New Yorker by the second. It's not safe for kids to play with those critters around. Be 3 beach crabbles. Oh, thank you. The kids need somewhere safe to play. Oh, yeah.
How about the fucking colony?
Yeah, no, definitely for the kids, not the fact that they're crabbles and could probably decimate like 8 adults. Still more?
I mean, one teenage boy's gonna take them out.
I got attacked on my way to Temper Cave earlier. Why were you going to Temper
refuse
Cave?
to believe you've taken a fucking step from here.
Why were you going to Temper Cave? Dog, you probably got like the worst hemorrhoids of your life. I refuse to believe you walked. I think they were wood bonnets. I was on Tefra Hill at the time. You wouldn't mind sorting them out, right?
From New Yorker to Scottish.
Wonderful. Next time I can feel more safe and I stride blindly into danger.
And just like that, Taylor's turned this off.
You know what light skaters look like, don't you?
Oh
You see a lot of them on the beach in anti-air battery one. Sadly, they tend to get inside the colony and cause trouble. Can you call the numbers a bit?
I guess I knocked out a smoked a pack of cigs after you talked to me last time there, bud.
I smoked about 27 packs of cigarettes since I was 3. I'm 4 years old.
27 boxes of cigarettes a day.
I knew you'd be up for it. Be careful now. See you, man. You made my throat hurt. Ah, little dude.
Well then.
Colony 9 resident once again. Do you know where to find Fang teeth? My grandma keeps on telling me that she needs 2 of them. I don't think those are the teeth she means. They must be for her handicrafts. No, she just needs dentures. If you don't find them for me, I'll never hear the end of it. Why don't you go collect them yourself? Thanks a million. I don't know if getting them will be dangerous, but if so, be careful.
Can you just say Leviosa for me?
Leviosaw!
Exactly.
Fuck you.
Did you miss a quest?
Not in that area, no.
Oh, okay, no, you gotta go back. That's right.
We're actually going to head over to the residential district really quickly and just explore a bit of Colony 9. This is going to be a longer episode, but you know what? It's the first one. It don't matter.
Yeah.
Over there, we could see a couple of Ardens being good boys with our Nopon, so those are fun.
Hey, level up.
Keep your distance, please. It's not safe. Yep, we love that. They ought to get their act together. Real.
If you want me to speak for a character, just be like, go for it.
Well, here, have this woman.
So like an old. You see this bug around all the time, but now it's gone. It's gone now. I'd like to see it again. Could you catch it for me?
Sure, I'll catch a giant hornet.
What the fuck? Who the? Really? Great. Thank you so much. You never know unless you ask.
Fucking weirdo.
Who the fuck wants to? Actually, you know what? That's perfect for me to be reading.
Yeah, B-man. Hello. Oh my god, this camera really wants me to look at your ass. I've been getting complaints from customers. Sorry to ask, but could you give me some kind of glowing rock? Collect rainbow zirconias in Colony 9. Thank you. That should stop me getting any more complaints. Yeah.
Hey, woman. If you're getting complaints about your restaurant, it's probably not the fucking rocks. It's probably your food.
The food.
Sucks.
I'm sorry.
If I've learned one thing from Hell's Kitchen, it's always the food. Or not Hell's Kitchen.
Where's my shiny treasure? I get sad if I don't look at it every day. I'd be really happy if you find it for me. Find the blue glass bead in Colony 9. You? I never leave residential district, so it's around here somewhere. Please, you have to find my treasure.
I love the Nopon.
Nopons, one thing you will notice is they have a constant speech impediment.
Yep.
And here we found the lost key of that one posh woman that Poky will read.
Oh, great. Oh, yeah, her! The one who was just, like, doing the damsel in distress.
Yep. I love my damsel in distress act. We will come here later, I believe, to give that woman's grandson his biscuits. We will probably do that in the next episode.
Time?
He's there at night.
Got you.
And here we have Nira.
Nira.
Nira one friend. Not many Nopon in Colony, so Nira had no friend to play with. Sounds like you've got a problem. Thank you. There are Holmes boy called Lucas. Nira want to be friends with him. A Nopon boy called Nira is sorry, is usable to summon up the courage. Is unable to summon up the courage to deliver his letter to a local Holmes boy. Deliver the letter for Nira. We'll get a driver for Ryan after that. Nira waiting for you.
I love how you gave him a high-pitched fucking voice.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, there is a Nira character in Xenoblade that has been voiced.
Well, we just heard them. Oh, okay. You can't hear them, but when you talk to them, they just have like a high-pitched hello there.
Yeah, but like it would have been funny if he went hello there, Nira.
Hello there. Nira. That would have been funny. No problem. Leave it to me.
Gumbada.
Can you read the letter?
Read the fucking letter. Read the fucking letter.
Read it, Shulk. Read it. Alright, move over here. This is our boy Lucas, but before that, let's just casually jump over a box.
Something tells me that's not how you were meant to do that.
Probably not. A resident has lost something important that lives to sleep at night. Now we have the pearl. Or sorry, the blue glass bead.
Who the heck jumps? Who the heck just goes and sits back there?
A Nopon,
and
obviously.
Like casually just loses something important.
Hello, Lucas.
Hello? What do you want? A letter from who? Nira, I'll read it now.
Oh god, that was really bad. Taylor has clicked off.
Painful.
It really was.
Taylor's left a long time ago.
Tell Nira I want to be friends with him. I always wanted an Nopon friend. This should be really fun.
You sound like Dobby.
Dobby has no master. Dobby is a free elf.
Dobby has been given a clock.
Lucas read Nira's letter. Lucas was such a nice boy to agree to be Nira's friend.
Nira.
Glad everything worked out. Thank you. You don't need to go play now.
Thank you. Nera go play now.
Gambare, gambare.
Gambare.
Senpai. I got the block garter for Ryan. We will put that on him whenever we see him next. And then over here...
Is the quest from the child?
No, this is actually a quest underneath us. There is an item down there.
Ah.
We will not make the plunge quite yet.
Nah, you'll do that at a later point.
Yeah.
What the fuck? There's another one around. Oh, that's probably an enemy to fight, isn't it?
Yep. We are level 5. Just by walking around, we have gained levels. Let's go.
Yeah, you know, I should have done that.
Stop fighting, be friends!
Hum who?
Home here! Home here!
Hum where?
Hum.
Dino Beast!
Sorry.
Hum.
Dino Beast!
Fucking love the Nopon. You can't not like the Nopon.
Nopon are great, man. In every game. Discovering landmarks. This colony features landmarks.
We've been
important
discovering so many of these, and you're now telling us about it?
Because in theory, we're meant to just go here, right?
Motherfucker.
Important places and hidden areas and locations, places of interest. Find all the landmarks and locations in an area to open up the complete area map.
I'm gonna be just discovering things that I like and things that I didn't know and things that I dislike. That was dumb.
Now we get to meet one of my favorite characters in this game.
No, he's just the best character.
Nah, no.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
No. I disagree for
Yes.
one reason.
I'm listening.
The best girl.
Don't tell me that. Okay. Don't say names, but I'm listening.
No, best girl. We will get there when we get there.
Idiots! What the hell are you playing at?
Yeah, we'll show them best waifu. It's okay.
The Colonel's gonna explode.
Crashing the mobile.
Squirtash!
How long have you been in
Is that a nickname that's given to him, or is that
Yes.
something that was actually given to him? Okay.
It's just that we were trying to
That is
I've never heard it
that is the
actually in the
nickname.
game.
So that is the nickname that Ryan gives him at the beginning. It was like, "Oh, Square Tash is gonna yada yada," and then he explains to Shulk that it's like, "Oh, Square Tash is the new Colonel."
You're a disgrace to the uniform. Are you forgetting
I love this
the
OST.
shame you brought on this force during joint maneuvers with Colony 6? Stick your back into it, maggots! Move it!
Yes, sir.
Get the artillery back to the military district, double time! Then I want 1,000,000 press-ups from both of you, and you better not stop until your biceps explode!
Colonel, we can't move the artillery.
What? You better give a damn good reason why.
Sir, the impact of the crash damaged the ether conduction cable.
I do like the fact that you actually walked over there, and it was there.
Yep.
Empty. What
That was the
chance
point
is
of me
there
walking
today?
over there. I won't lie.
Can't you even do something as simple as that?
The auxiliary cylinders have all been used up. It'll be 3 days until more come in, sir.
I told you to keep a stock of fuel in reserve.
Sorry, sir.
You act like these people pay attention to what the heck you're telling them.
Ow.
Same old Colonel. At this rate, the men will all be dead before they see any action.
No, they get 0 action, let me tell you. Wait, that's not the right one. Anyway. Let us move on. Let's grab some quests for right here. Because why not? There's some Lake Flammy on the other side of the beach. On the beach near Anti-Air Battery 1. Oh my god, I cannot read today. Could you take a couple of them out for me? We regularly exterminate the monsters around the batteries. It helps keep them safe. Defeat 2 Lake Flammy. That's a great help. We've been so busy with other tasks lately. Be careful. Hey, you give me more, don't walk away. There are some baby Armus on the beach near Anti-Air Battery 1. Can you get rid of one for me? Kick the baby! You know we need to exterminate the monsters around the batteries. Just like I need you to take out the Lake Flammy. Great. Thanks a lot. Be careful out there. Stop trying to walk away. I want you to kill a couple of stone crabbles near Agora Shore. We hold them regularly to stop their numbers growing too high. Sorry to have to keep asking you. Agora Shore is east of the colony. It's a little far, but you'll find it.
Alright, so you gotta kill a Crabble.
Yep.
You gotta kill an Armu.
Yep.
You gotta kill that other thing.
Yep, and a Flammy.
Yes.
We just...
Poke.
Is this a male or female?
This is a female.
Okay. Do you know about evil Rag fruit? Rangbrute? What the fuck is that word?
I think it's Ronrot.
Rongrot?
I think so, yeah.
What about the evil Rongrot? It's on Tefra Hill. In order to kill it by myself. It's impossible for one person. Can't you go and do it for me?
Lazy.
You know,
Sure.
you're a defense force soldier, and you were sending a child.
Thank you.
You are sending an actual child
Actual 15-year-old.
to go and deal with your problems.
Yep.
Actual child.
It's a really strong monster, so be careful.
You are sending an actual child to deal with a monster that you just claimed is really strong.
I always thought there was a quest up there, but I think that's a different time. Alright.
Yeah, it's after you set the whole planet on fire. You know when that is, right?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, 100%.
Weapon Development Lab. Also, we have meet another colony resident.
Me ran out of materials for my research, but too busy to go get more. Friends may go get for me.
There aren't enough materials to proceed with the research. Collect required materials. Collect 2 small shells in Colony 9.
Friends won't really go. Thank you. Grabbo's always dropping shell cells.
I really messed up there. Here we are in the Weapon Development Lab. Where we see the Banando. I mean the Monado.
I like how
Alright,
that's a
Shulk.
joke that
How are you?
started during
Excellent.
MCL for you, and you still
When did
remember
you
it.
get back to
Yep.
Colony 9?
Even though MCL is long and dead and buried.
I see you've been busy. Looks like your Monado research has been going well. I made the right choice leaving you in charge.
And will never return.
Your research notes
long as
really
I'm living.
helped.
Livent.
Trying.
Ah, fair.
So you can activate it now then.
You know, we kind of started up another series, and I'm kind of excited for
Anyone
it, so.
can activate it. The problem is controlling it.
Yeah, for everyone except him.
Yes. If anyone other than Dunban were able to control the Monado, we could surpass any military force in the world.
I feel a sneeze, so I muted, and the
think
sneeze
so?
went away, and I'm upset.
What are these hidden functions you mention?
It's still only conjecture, but it's starting to look like the Monado might be something far more significant than just a weapon for defeating Mechon.
I see. And the evidence to support your theory?
It's the symbol that appears in the center when it's activated. What I know is, the central piece is made from multi-layered glass. The symbol appears on the top layer, and each layer is constructed differently.
So it's possible that other symbols could appear on different layers.
Which means...
The Monado might conceal even more power. Am I right?
if we could just... unlock the Monado's power.
Dunban! Dunban!
Prioritize the most severely injured! Come on, get a move on!
Dunban!
I'm not making a noise when I'm muting unmute, am I?
No.
I haven't gone yet.
Okay, cool.
Shulk.
You never hear what he says again.
Except we hear it in 2 seconds. I like the Monado having an aura.
It was the Monado. It was controlling me. Even so, it saved us. Saved our future. Next, it will be up to you.
Dunban.
Well, I better get the supplies delivered to the defense force. I'll drop round the HQ and see how they're getting on.
Okay then. I'll see you later.
Shulk, you're spending too much time in the lab. Either that or rummaging for junk in the scrapyard. It ain't healthy for a kid your age. That's why you're always looking so pasty. You should get out, get some fresh air once in a while. All right, I'm off.
Bye, Dixon.
Ooh, change of scenery.
Dunban. Love that scar.
Nice tattoo.
Dunban, are you awake yet?
Is it time to eat already? You didn't have to bring it yourself. You could have just called me.
Don't be silly. Do you want me to feed you?
Don't treat me like an invalid. I'm better than I was a year ago.
Much better. I really thought I lost you back then.
Yes, but now I'm almost well enough to handle the Monado again.
Dunban, don't say that. The Meccan have gone now. Oh, why would you say that?
I just mean I'm prepared. Sorry.
Okay.
Can I have Dunban's
More
necklace?
importantly, eat up before it gets cold. I made something really
Can I have
special
Dunban's
today.
muscles?
Don't feel like you
Real.
need to stay here then,
I
Fiona.
want his hair.
Go and make your next delivery.
Huh?
Well, I'm sure you'd like Shulk to try some.
If
while
I
it's still
fucking took
hot.
care of mine, I'd have his
That's
hair.
okay.
Mm-hmm. Easily.
Shulk has no sense of taste. He'll say it's delicious even if it's stone cold.
Hell, I could probably
In
tidy
which
up my
case,
beard to look like
today
his
you
too.
would actually mean it.
Oh, absolutely.
Maybe.
I'm
I'm
fine.
gonna go to my
with you.
barber and go give me
Off
the
you go.
Dunban look.
Okay. Dunban, thanks.
I'm not finished yet. I have to be prepared to use the Monado again.
No, you don't.
Just use your mouth, forehead.
And now we are introduced to Fiora. Story quest must
Jeany's
be
least
completed.
favorite character in the entire game.
That is the biggest lie I think you ever could have said. Fiora is one of my favorite characters in this video game. And Fiora is also Dunban's sister, don't get any wrong ideas like I did when I first started playing this video game. Anyways, I feel like that is a good place to wrap up the first episode of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. My name's been Jeany Brobo,
And I'm Poky Plays.
and we will hopefully see you in the next episode. Bye-bye!
Bye-bye!